In this video, I'll be breaking down how to make samples in the style of Yeats 2093. I've already made a video on this subject, but I wanted to make another video because I liked this sample so much. Anyway, the first sound I started off with was this bass from Analog Lab. It's called the Dream Chaser bass by Carvey, and it's pretty simple. All it's doing is playing like a couple notes. I think I was just messing with my keyboard and found this pattern, I guess, and this is just what that sounds like. I loved how it sounded, how dark and gritty it sounded. And for the effects, all I put was this decapitator just to add a bit of distortion, just because I wanted to sound hella distorted and gritty. Then I knew I wanted to go for like that 4 on the floor type of beat, and so I added just this basic kick following this pattern, and this is just what that sounds like by itself. Nothing too crazy. Then the next sound is this synth from Analog Lab once again. It's called Wizardry, and I think it's from my boy Nico and Drift's kit or something. I don't know where I found it, but anyway, all it's doing is playing one note just in different octaves, and this is what that sounds like. Yeah, so to get that pitch bending effect as you heard in the last 4 bars, I just came to Analog Lab, and up here I clicked the wrench knob or whatever, and I clicked here to the pitch range, and I just did create automation clip, and I just set a point where I wanted the automation to start, and I did 100% for when I wanted it to finish, and that's how you get that pitch bending effect. And the only effects I have on this was an EQ to cut out the low so it didn't clash with the bass, and then just an OTT just to thicken it up. Then the next sounds are just like little accents and whatnot, and these are just what that sounds like. Just a bit of ear candy just so to fill out the space and make it sound cooler, I guess. And the last sound is this synth texture that I found off Splice. And what I did is kind of the same thing with the keys before, where I added a pitch shift. I pitch shifted it, but it goes down. And this is just what that sounds like. And it kind of sounds strange by itself, but in the context of everything, it fits really well. And for the effects, I just added an EQ to cut out pretty much all the lows and mids, just so nothing's clashing with each other. And then the last sound is this perk loop I found, and this is just what that sounds like by itself. I just love the bounce and the rhythm that it provides to the sample. And then for the master, I just added this effect rack preset, and then it's the basic vintage punch. It's the first one that when you click this button here. That's pretty much it for the sample. Super simple, but I loved how this sample turned out. Super gritty, super dark and whatnot. But anyway, follow me on Instagram and all that at Louis Oblin. Comment what type of videos you guys want to see. I'm super motivated to make videos again. And yeah, peace and stay safe.